Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. From victory to victory is all we before is vanquished. Christ is Lord indeed. Love for Jesus, His grace alone drives your wrong. Put on, put on, earth. Welcome back to Drive. Give everybody a couple of minutes to. So, yesterday we were discussing about the importance of the father in the home, and I have a few questions about bringing up statistics and actually showing the numbers talking about it. So I went back and I listened, went back and did a little bit of research, just a little, so that I can have actual numbers in terms of statistics. So tune in, welcome back, welcome back. I hope you're having a great morning. You're just waking up. Good morning to you. If you've been up for a while, good morning, and I hope your day is going good. If you're at work, work smart, not hard, getting ready for work. I hope you have a productive day. If you're already here for work, I hope you're relaxed and ready for another. Right? So, so I was discussing yesterday about the importance of a father in the home, and I was talking about how fathers are important, but the society and the government, and when I say society and government, we I live here in the states, so this is what basing most of the information that I'm giving. This is where it's coming from. So it's not like a global thing that I haven't lived everywhere. So I've lived here most of my life, and the trend that I see is that society, the culture, government, the pressure fathers to kind of like leave their home, to not be in the child's life. And this is one of the reasons why there's such a high number of single parent, which I according to data, as you guys requested data, about 84% of single parent homes are led by single mother. So that means if the parents are not together, most likely mother is the one that is going to raise the child or the children. And something that I find out, I mean, just some of the benefits when father is present in the home. We have few things that do happen positive. So when father's present, there'll be most likely, so this will have like better and healthier relationship, not only with in their family but outside as well. And also to have like better emotional health and better mental health. Uh, Crime or criminal activity will be less. They're more likely to have better physical health and are less likely to be addicted to like substances, things like that. The father is present. Most of the children in the home with father that is present, they have better odds at academic success and are more likely to stay out of trouble. And then, according to research, data shows that in America, about one out of every four children is being raised in a single parent home without the father being present. And also, another thing that I learned is that the rate of being in a single family or single parent home without any other adult is highest here in the US. And for example, like China and India, that number is between 3 and 4%. But here in the US, it's staggering, like I think it's like 23%, where there's no other adult in the home. But if the child or children are living with just the mother and she has to go to work, there's nobody else to raise them. And when they mention China and India, I think it's because of this extended family globally. Not here in the U.S. Here in the U.S., it's like just the immediate family. Father, if he's there, mother, and then children. Most times, in other cultures such as China, India, and in African cultures, who have like grandparents or we have other adult relatives that live with with us or that live with the family. So uh, the whole idea of it takes a village to raise a child becomes into reality because not only do you have the mother and the father, but you also have, like I said, other adults in the home, whether it be cousins, uncles, or aunties, or grandparents. They will be in the home, so they will help to raise that child or the children. But then here in the U.S. is um, much rare to see a family with extended family living together. So the data shows that here in the US, that rate is higher for single families, for single parent homes, because they don't have any other adults living in the home. And when they said that um, 23% of families of children, one out of every four, like I said, of children here in the U.S. are raised in a single parent home. Their number is even higher for uh, black children. So they are most likely to be in a single parent home than in a married or in a two parent home. And I mean, with the father being present, like I said, there are a lot of benefits. And what I was saying yesterday about the culture and fathers being pushed out eh, is something that's just been steadily increasing, but it came about mostly because of this welfare. I guess I don't know if, how you want to call it, the welfare. Whenever welfare came about, because now the government was telling mothers like, "Hey, we can offer you help, but we do not need, we do not want a father or a male to be in the home if you want that help." So a lot of people, and back then it was, I mean, imagine giving a single mother that is making less than $20,000, like the equivalent of in today's value, about $90,000 extra. Of course, they would take that, and I guess back in the day, the social work or welfare office, they used to actually send representatives to the homes to make sure that male or the man wasn't like living there, so you can be eligible for that assistance. And so they would either say, yeah, the father is not here, and if the woman is making money and also getting that help, of course, then she's not um, probably going to depend on the father. But besides the financial um, assistance the government give, the fathers, their presence, just being present and saying, "Oh yeah, he's in the house," that's not enough either, because what I learned is that on average, on average, children or the child spends say only about 30 minutes of real like one-on-one time or conversation with their father. 30 minutes. I couldn't believe that. I'm like, how how is that possible? But then on the contrary, those same kids spend 40 to 60 hours per week doing different things besides like school activities. They spend all that time like either playing video games. For those who are old enough to be on social media, they will be surfing the internet or things like that. But only 30 minutes was spent with the father, which I mean, it's not healthy. And because they said that fatherless homes, children have or more chance or they're higher risk of having like mental breakdown and mental problems and behavioral problems and things like that because the father is not around. So these are some of the things that are really, really important because we just we downplay the role of the father just being like, oh yeah, he's just a provider. And I mean, back in the day, we used to think of men as just being biologically necessary for a child. So once the child is born, then it's like, okay, well, my job is done. I help create that child. So now it's your responsibility as a mother to take care of, which shouldn't be. But I started the live late. I was monitoring my son to get on the bus, and I drove the whole way. I'm already here. I'm just a couple of minutes from the office. But please, please bring your comments, your questions, your input, uh, the role of fathers or the importance of father in the home. If you have uh, another side of it where you think yes, fathers are important, but not as important as I'm thinking, or yeah, if you have another angle, you can either post that or we can discuss it again. So, uh, so here at my work site, the this network in and around the building is really terrible. So once I get in this parking lot and close to the door, my internet usually starts to go off, and I just arrived. I'm sorry that it was so short, but let's pick it up on the other side. All right. Let's have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye bye.